There remains a heart-wrenching story behind every pink ribbon worn during the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. With the Breast Cancer Awareness Month a few months away, it's important to remember the ones who survived the battle with breast cancer, shedding a ray of hope for the ones who are on their road to recovery. Stephanie Lazarus caught up with veteran WNBA player Edna Campbell, who had stunned the world with her breast cancer survival testimony. Now she shared her story with Newsfirst.
Among many testimonies of how breast cancer could relapse and find its way back to one's body even after rigorous treatment and being cured completely, combing through some of the data, it is evident that breast cancer can be cured with positive thinking. Edna Campbell, a retired Women's National Basketball Association player who has been a point guard for the Sacramento Monarchs for over 4 seasons in the US, is celebrated by many as a prolific basketball player. But her story doesn't end there. With numerous titles under her belt, Campbell is a survivor of breast cancer, and her return from breast cancer was nominated by fans as the most inspirational for 2006 and one of the top 4 WNBA anniversary decade moments. She tells me that her battle with cancer was the beginning of a new life.
For me, I feel like it was the beginning of a new life. And I think that if women out there could really look around them and see the women who've gone through this situation and use those women as inspiration and believe in their survivorship, that process can be a little bit easier for them. So there are millions of women who have gone through this disease, and I think it's really important to understand that many of these women survive.
She not only survived the disease but fought the battle on court and off court, continuing to play despite the cancer. She became the WNBA's national spokesperson for anti-cancer efforts and received the league's Kim Perot Sportsmanship Award in 2003. After battling it out and taking down the beast, she retired from the game in 2006 but continues to inspire women and girls across the world through basketball.
Cancer does not mean that your life is over. It means that you have to jump a hurdle. You may be going through a difficult time in your life, but that does not mean that your life is coming to an end.
Edna has dedicated her life to educate and empower others not only to regain their health but to assume personal responsibility for their health. 20 minutes on to the interview, one thing was clear. It was a game with a champion with an unbreakable spirit. Stephanie Lazarus, Newsfirst.